Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. And hello again, viewers. Welcome to my new Let's Play. This is Let's Play Paper Mario, the Origami King. Released back in 2020, the latest installment of the Paper Mario series, and I love this game. I absolutely love this game. There's been a lot of Sturm und Drang in the Paper Mario fan community for quite a while now, with a lot of people quite understandably not liking any of the games that came out after Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door on the GameCube. And yeah, I understand. I really do, because the series went through a massive shift after that. And you know, when you have two games in a row that use pretty much the exact same game system, and they're so well done and really enjoyable, and then suddenly that system just gets thrown out the window, and the series becomes something a lot more experimental, yeah, a lot of people are going to be pretty upset about that. I don't blame them at all, but I don't feel the same way. I've loved every Paper Mario game, even Sticker Star. I will admit that now. I actually did enjoy Sticker Star. And heavily flawed though it may be, I had a lot of fun playing it. I had a lot of fun playing Color Splash on the Wii U. And to this day, Super Paper Mario on the Wii remains my favorite game in the series, in the Paper Mario series. So, yeah, I just don't feel the same way. I like it when games change their systems and mix things up and try new stuff. I don't just want to play the same old game over and over and over again. But, you know, that's just me. Well, we're not going to get into it any sooner just by sitting here blathering. Still, though, I love the title screen music. That's one of the things about Origami King that I really love the most. The music. It's just great. And this piece in particular, it's literally a rock and roll song using a couple of experimental instruments, you might say. You know, heavy into the more classical strings rather than, you know, guitars and synthesizers. But with the drum beat in the background, it's still rock and roll. And hey, there's some synthesizer music right there, so yeah. I can just leave my Switch on the title screen and listen to this music for hours. But that wouldn't make a very interesting Let's Play, would it? So let's just press the any button. Alright, let me look at the Pro Controller here. Where is the any button? I don't see an any button, but there is an A button. Let's try that one. Old joke. Okay, so you can see I have a few profiles linked up here. There's my profile, and then these other profiles here. I've played through this game from beginning to end a couple times, and I still have the guest profile saved there. But the Mr. Math save is gone, so that I can just start over from the beginning. Let's just jump right into it. And this is a great opening, showing continuity with Mario Kart of all things. Isn't this great, bro? Back on the road again together and heading to some kind of festival. What did the invitation say again? An origami festival? What's that gonna be like? And I can't wait to say hello to Princess Peach. It's been a while. Let's see. When was the last game before this where Luigi and Peach were together? I mean, there was Smash Bros. Which, you know, depending on your point of view, might not count because that's not a Mario game. Then there was Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U. Probably some sports titles that I'm forgetting. Whatever. But yeah, it's kind of neat that they have Mario Kart carts in this game. So Paper Mario is in the same universe as Mario Kart. Who thought that would ever be confirmed? I didn't have that on my bingo card, I'll tell you that. Here we are, Toad Town, and there's Peach's castle. It's looking a mite deserted. That's not ominous at all, I'm sure. Lots of origami stuff. Where is everybody? You don't think we missed it, do you? Oh, we should be so lucky. I want to say for the record that I do not mind the paper aesthetic. The graphics that are meant to look like papercraft. A lot of people have complained about that. And again, I get it. But really, if you think about it, this has always been part of the Paper Mario series. All the way back to the very first Paper Mario game on the Nintendo 64. That game was all about looking like dioramas in a pop-up book. So, you know, there's always been a kind of paper book thing going on with this series. Anyway. Mario, check the invitation again. When were we supposed to be here? You are invited to an origami festival in fabulous Toad Town. Date 00XX. Peach. Well, it's the right day. You think they're still getting things ready? Let's go check the castle. Maybe everyone's inside. I like how it gives Luigi some agency that he's the one who's driving. There's a hole in the ground. He's been in most of the Paper Mario games. I don't remember for sure if he was in Color Splash, but he was in all of the others. And at least in the first two games, he never had any agency. He was never really doing anything. He was just a background character. That was different in Super Paper Mario on the Wii, and it's different in this game also. Here we are, Peach's castle. I'm gonna park the cart, okay? I don't want to tip the valet. Cheapskate. Oh well. There's always one in the family, right? Sorry for the wait, bro. Let's go see the princess. Okay. Let's go. It's kind of spooky in here, isn't it? And where is everybody? I'd expect to at least see one Toad by now. Mamma mia, I forgot our gift in the cart. I'll just dash over and get it. Well, that conveniently gets rid of... Oh. Okay, I don't like that. How am I going to get outside when the door is locked? Don't worry, Mario. I know just what to do in situations like this. You just gotta find Mario. Right, Mario? Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna take a deep breath and go find the key to this door. That's what you do, right? Tell Princess Peach I'll be right there if you see her first, okay? Bye-bye.
Let's go.
Okay, as I was saying, that gets rid of him. So now it's our turn. So we have help is minus and menu is plus. So help, controls, field info, battle info, help me Olivia. I don't remember if I tried this before this particular character joins us. Okay, so she still has advice, even though we technically haven't met her yet. Well. And then menu. No items. No useful items. Okay, so we have the settings. Motion controls on. Sure, why not? I know most people are kind of done with motion controls these days, but I still like them. Rumble settings, adjusts the strength of controller rumble. Oh yeah, I forgot that you could do that. Rumble control on, obviously. Rumble strength. Boy, when it's at high, I can still barely feel it. At least here in the example menu. Still, medium was good enough. It was rumbling slightly during the opening cutscene, and I could feel it perfectly fine, so let's just leave that as it is. Brightness settings. Good enough for me, really. No accessories. Accessories are kind of... There's a hidden achievement to not use any of certain accessories to beat the game. The game does not inform you of this until after you've beaten the game without the accessories. And, hey, you did it without such and such accessories. Good job. So I'm going to try to do that. We'll see how good a job I do of it. Weapons, just the boots. Standard boots, great for jumping on basic enemies. And then the map. We don't have a map yet. Info, we don't have that either. Okay. Anyway. Mario, is that you? Real horror movie vibes here. How good to see you. Answer me this. Shouldn't the Mushroom Kingdom unfold and be refolded into glory? I mean, I know what she says if I choose no. I wonder what happens if I choose yes. And what of those toads? Shouldn't they be silenced for all of eternity? Okay. Sure, why not? I see. Last question. Will you crease yourself and be reborn like me? Wrong answer. Right answer. It matters not. Your replies are all paper thin. Really relying on the paper puns here. Goodbye. Okay, so nothing changes. Mario! Always gotta make a flashy entrance, huh? Huh. So we've got some of Bowser's minions here. Are you here for the Origami Festival too? This dungeon-themed waiting lounge is a huge upgrade from the last festival I attended. Very classy. I guess being Bowser's minions, they would have somewhat unusual tastes in decor. You ain't seen Master Bowser anywhere, have you? It ain't like the big lug to leave us minions hanging at a public event. Whoa, Mario, you're here? I'm a big fan, I've always wanted to battle you. Even if I get stomped, it would be an honor. Wow, this is all so exciting. First I see Princess Peach, and now you. I gotta say, the princess was a little different than I expected. Less lifelike. Come with us. Yeah, what's next? I've never seen a toad before. Please tell me it's a toad. Not you. Hope you don't have to wait too long, Mario. I'll say hi to Toad for you. Mario, is that you? I need your help. I'm in a very strange place. It's cramped and dark, almost like I'm in between dimensions or something. I'm not sure if I should be amazed or scared, but I'm kinda both. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like to get out now, please. Is there any way you can help? Can't go out that way. Oh. We found a hammer. Are you leaving? It sounds like you're leaving. Please help me. Okay. Ah, so that's how I do that. What happens if I push the X button? Y button brings this up. B button does that. A button jumps. It's been a little while since I played this, so I'm a little bit rusty. What was that? Did something light up at your feet? Is it a magic circle? Wow, lucky guess? That's good, I think. I mean, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with it. Can you try to use it somehow? Push the X button. That sounded good. Are your arms all big and foldy now? I've heard about this. I think those are called 1,000-fold arms. Try feeling around a bit. Maybe you can help me escape from this strange dimension. If it feels like the arms are off-center and out of control, maybe try pressing R to reset them. Yes, you're right there. Wow, I'm free from that weird in-between dimension. Oh, was I just stuck in that wall? You must be Mario. My name's Olivia. You'd probably like to know a lot more about me and why I was trapped like that, huh? But I don't think we really have time for that now. Maybe we should just get out of here. There's just one thing. I'm not exactly fleet of foot. Mind if I hitch a ride? Okay. You know, I feel like I just had a pretty good idea. I don't know if they'll always be good ideas, but I'm always happy to share them with you. Why don't you try pressing X if you're stuck, and I'll see if I can think of something useful. Who knows, maybe we'll get to know each other and make a great team. Is that how these things go? Okay, if I push the X button. Oh, thank you for calling on me with X. It's my first hint. Now for an actual hint. That hole in the wall looks like it might be a way to sneak out. Fair enough. Okay, I'm getting my bearings. I think we might be in the castle dungeon. Dungeons smell like this place smells, right? Okay, so this must be the door. Yeah, the door that we were behind. But now we're on the other side of it. Hey, knock it off! That sounded kind of like Bowser. Why, you little... Seriously, do you know who I am? Ow! Why, you little... I can see what you're about to do to my minion, and I order you to cut it out! Huh. What did you see? Nothing terrifying, I hope. Oh yeah, nothing terrifying at all. That was the last of them. Except for the mustachioed one. Okay, maybe I have time to explain one little thing. Those stiff-looking guys are called folded soldiers. I don't want to alarm you, but they're unbelievably dangerous. I think we should try to avoid them. What do you think they meant by that was the last of them anyway? The last what? My minions, you monsters. I won't forget this. I'm gonna unfold my body and fold yours into pretzels! Poor Bowser. For once. Mario, you're here too? Well, what are you waiting for? Get me down from this thing! Even you know this is no way to treat royalty. Royalty? Oh, nice to meet you. Is everyone in the kingdom also a face? I've got a body too. Those folded jerks just bent it in ways that I won't describe in detail right now. It's seen worse, believe me. Never mind that. I'm the great King Bowser, and I demand to be set free and unfolded. Now, Mario, ignore your floating friend and get me down from here. Bowser commands you. I would do the same for you. You need me as much as I need you. Admit it. Plus, I can tell you a secret after you free me. No one can resist a good secret. Wahahaha! Ow! 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 Oh, kind of thought I'd just unfold or something. Bah, no matter. Now, as for that secret I promised you, there's a hidden exit in this room. I heard those jerks talking about it. Lousy no good body folding jerks. Now hurry up and find it, and I'll let you bring me along when you escape. Must be back there. Okay, yes. Alright, let's do this weird and slightly disturbing thing again. Okay, where is it? There it is. See? Bwahaha! Where would you be without me? You're really getting the hang of those 1,000-folded arms, Mario. Okay, just felt like doing that for no real reason. Save complete, huh? Guess that means your adventure up to this point has been saved. Phew. Let's make a habit of saving every time we see another one of these shiny blocks, okay? Oh, and you'll find all sorts of helpful stuff if you open the menu with plus. If you want to try out some other options, or need some help, check the options section of the menu. Okay, maybe that means more things have opened up. Okay, got boots and I got hammer. Accessories, nothing yet. Items, nothing yet. Useful items, nothing yet. Options, still nothing up here yet. Okay, well. Yeah, it's been a little while, so I don't remember when all this stuff fills in. Anything fancy over here I can do? Nope. Alright, just upstairs then. Huh. Hey, slow down! You need more exercise, Bowser. I'm walking with my face here! Nobody makes Bowser walk with his face. I mean, obviously they did. But they're not gonna get away with it. Whew. Okay. I mean, in the end, they won't get away with it. Spoiler alert, I suppose, but still. She can't see me like this. Why are you still so flat? Why haven't you joined me in folded glory? Come, we can reshape you. Patience, princess. This will do just fine. So you're Mario, Princess Peach's hero, right? Yes, you'll do quite well. Very crisp. Bright colors. I can see it now. So what do you say? Will you volunteer your paper body to the cause? Hey, I'm crisp. Or will we have to get crumply? Join us. Yes or no? Again, let's go for it. Oh, really? You expect me to fall for such a simple trick? Okay, I guess we're in one of those magician's choice sort of situations where no matter what you say, the person on stage does what they were going to do anyway. Take a good long look at Princess Peach. She's better this way, don't you think? Hey, I offered to join you, mister. No need to answer. You'll soon feel the power of origami for yourself. Folded soldier, come forth. I've never seen a folded soldier like that, Mario. Does it look like one of your flat paper friends? I never got to see Toad. Prepare to be folded! And they're throwing us right into a wave battle. Oh no! I'm guessing this is your first time facing folded soldiers, Mario. Once these flat paper folks have been turned into folded soldiers, we can't turn them back. It seems cruel to fight them, but if we don't, they'll try to fold you into origami too. I'd help you attack, but my tiny arms don't pack much of a punch. I don't want to get in your way. So I'll cheer you on, but you'll have to do the heavy lifting yourself. And hey, did you catch that first message? It said something about a wave battle. Are we in some kind of splash zone? I guess we'll worry about that when we get to it. Let's just focus on these enemies for now, Mario. Speaking of, you're surrounded by 4 folded soldiers. Huh. Where did the other 3 come from? Good question. If they all attack at once, you'll get a real pummeling. This looks rough. Hey, I just had a great idea. If you line all 4 of them up, you can jump your way down the row in one attack. Bop, boop, bip, bam. Lucky for us, these rings will let us move the enemies around and group them together. So, use L to select which ring, L stick to select which ring you want to move, and then press A to confirm your choice. There's just one naughty Goomba out of place right now. Let's try and get it over to that empty circle. Now use L stick again to rotate the ring. Once that Goomba is lined up with the others, press A to finish. Yeah, there we go. You lined up all 4 Goombas. When you group your enemies into a successful lineup like this, your attack power increases by 1.5 times. That means your attack power will be precisely, oh gosh, I forgot how to multiply by a point. Oh, whatever. You get what I mean. Your attacks will do more damage. So, keep lining up those enemies. Okay, now we can flatten these Goombas with a jump attack. Select your pair of boots using the L stick, then press A to begin your attack. So, yeah, we definitely want to use the boots here. Okay. Wow, those world-famous Mario jumps don't disappoint. Yeah, but I muffed up the timing on 2 of them. I think you get more coins if you get the timing better. You took out all 4 Goombas with a single jump attack. See what I mean? Lining up your enemies is totally worth the effort. Last wave! Arrgh! More folded soldiers? I guess some battles are going to have enemies attacking in waves. Oh! I guess that must be why this was called a wave battle up front. If you see last wave pop up, that must mean you're on the last group. Hang tough, Mario. These guys are lined up a little differently, so show me your hammer attack next. Your hammer will hit a shorter, wider area with one powerful blow. Those spaces marked with circles are showing you where your hammer attack will land. It'd be great if you could get all 4 folded soldiers onto those spaces. Let's give it a try, same as before. Select a ring using L stick, then press A to confirm. You did it! Now they're all in hammer and range. And they're lined up perfectly, so your attack power went up by 1.5 times. I'll let you do that math. Time to swing that hammer of yours. Use L stick to select your hammer, then press A to start your attack. Okay, kind of messed up the timing on that one too. I pushed the A button a little too early. Did you see that? Blop! Ah, what a satisfying attack. Fast, flashy, and flattening, but only if you arrange your enemies into a successful lineup. Jump attacks and hammer attacks both have their own ideal lineups. Always think carefully about how your enemies are lined up before you attack, okay? Okay! Lots of coins. So you defeated the first Goomba. Bravo! I assure you it is far from the deadliest creature in this realm. I suppose there's no point in maintaining this charade any longer. Transform! Brother! No, it can't be. I didn't want to believe it could be you. Now that's dysfunctional, says Bowser. How many times did I tell you to stop? Please, you have to stop now. Well, if he didn't listen to you before, he's not going to listen to you now, is he? Why couldn't Mario have simply left you in that wall where I put you? Sister, if you stand in the way of my ambition, I'm afraid you will not share in my glorious family. Oh, and by the way, I am no longer your brother Ollie. I am King Ollie. By the time I am done, all of those miserable toads will be folded. The flimsy paper minions of Bowser shall be reborn as loyal folded soldiers, serving me! And I shall fold, crease, and bend the entire paper world to my whim. The birth of a new Origami Kingdom! And here come the paper streamers. Pretty much the first thing we saw in the original trailer. Here comes the Koopa Clown car. Action movie escape. Yeah! And once again, Peach's castle goes floating into the air, just like most other Paper Mario games. Oh dear, it's Luigi's hat. And we are knocked into the air. And of course he saves Bowser because, you know, Bowser's his boss. And off we fly into the wild black yonder. Ah, now it's the wild blue yonder. There we go. Yeah, most Paper Mario games seem to start with falling from a great height. I mean, the first one started that way. Boy, lots of brightly colored leaves this tree has. Okay. Let's go. 1,000 folded arms. You need Olivia to use the technique. Okay. I thought I had to use it to find her. Alright. Yeah, it's been a little while, so I don't remember exactly. Where was she again? Darn it, I keep pushing. I'm trying to push the hammer button, but I keep pushing that item button instead. Ah, here we go. Watch out! Unless you can float like me, you'd better be careful over there, Mario. Do you see that huge hole in the ground? I don't think you'd like falling into it. Maybe there's a way to fix it, but how? Oh, I've got it. Catch this! The empty confetti bag. Okay. Did you see the colorful scraps of paper that showered out of the tree when you fell? That's confetti! Everything here is made of paper, of course, so every little bit of confetti is like a tiny piece of our world. That's why I think if you gather enough confetti and sprinkle it on that hole, it might fix the problem. See that little icon that's urgently flashing? That tells you how much confetti you have. Can you try hitting flowers, grass, and trees with your hammer to knock confetti loose? And, once you're done, I might need some rescuing again, so sorry. Okay. That's a fair amount. I've already gathered. Mario, I have a feeling you've collected enough confetti by now. Maybe try heading over to that hole very carefully. Well, I don't want it to go to waste, so I'll just pick up the rest of it too. Alright, now what you want to do here is get kind of close to that totally scary pit. When you're ready, press ZR to toss some confetti on it. Yeah, ZR, ha, ZR, boosh, ZR, pow, ZR. You don't have to do sound effects, but I think they're kind of fun. Alright, well if I don't have to do sound effects, then... I'll let the game take care of that. Did it work? It sounds like it worked. Well, if it worked this one time, it should work every time you find one of these. Call me optimistic. Oh no. I hope you won't always remember me for this moment alone, Mario. Maybe you can help me get my head unstuck somehow. Just hold down the A button. There we go. Phew, that's much better. Thank you. Alright, now, where are we? There's no one around to ask for directions. This could be a problem. It seems like all we can do is explore this area a little bit. I don't know how much help I'll be, but I'm always here to chat if you press X. I'll do my best. Alright, we need more confetti. Yeah, you get the most confetti on the first hammer. You still get some on subsequent hammerings. But it does start depleting. Not as fast as I remembered it, though. Well, and you can smack flowers like so. But anyway, I have more than enough confetti now. Ooh, one of these here? Oh, that means my brother is already folding this whole world to his whims. That's bad news. Okay. All right. Okay. We got ourselves a nifty little bridge. A healing mushroom, a useful item that can restore Mario's health anytime. Ooh, Mario, I've heard about this. It's a pressuring adventure resource. It's called an item. You should be able to see all the items you've collected by opening the menu with plus. Press Y and select an item to use it right away. How convenient is that? Press Y, and yeah, I can just use it right away if I want. I don't want, so I'll press B, and then plus. I still don't have useful items, but I do have regular items. Mushroom. Yeah, but this menu is still looking pretty thin. I have a map, though. Yeah, one of the great things about... I just got my train of thought derailed by that notifications thing down there. No notifications yet. Alright, anyway, one of the great things about this game, in my opinion, is that it shows you all of these stats right away. I mean, toads rescued, not bottomless holes repaired, collectible treasures collected, question mark blocks hit. You know, most of the time, in my experience at least, you need to beat the game first before it starts showing you these statistics. But this game shows you right away, and I love that. It makes it so much easier to, complete an area if you know how much is left. You don't have to look it up online. It makes this game so much more friendly. I keep forgetting which button is hammer and which is jump. Wowie, I could soak this view up all day long. I mean, just look at the top of the mountain. It's so... Wait, what's that? That's the outer crust of Peach's castle, isn't it? The outer crust? I mean, I guess if you want to put it in bread terms, that is legitimate. But normally it's called a wall. I saw my brother's streamers wrapping around it, lifting it into the air. And then it was gone. Wait, there it is! See, way on top of that distant mountain, it's still wrapped up tightly with all those streamers. My brother could still be in there with Princess Peach. Ooh, he's probably just plodding away. I'm going to stop you, brother. As your sister, it's my duty. Oh, speaking of brothers, I saw a green hat falling into the hole where the castle used to be. I'm so sorry. That green hat was related to your hat, wasn't it? Well, technically, yes. Oh, I just knew I was right about that hat. This is a big problem. It might be good to hurry back to where it fell and see what's going on. Oh, and we should look for your brother while we're at it. I hope he's okay, too. Yeah, but of course the hat's more important, isn't it? That's kind of mean, really. So, boom, biff, pow. Yeah, it's just not as much fun doing my own sound effects. Oh, darn it. Lost all my muscle memory for this game because it's been a little while. And you can even get stuff from the grass. Okay. And through here we find another road. Someone's here. Someone with a mustache. It's a flat paper person. Is the mustache also paper? Looks almost like Grand Sappy. Okay. Lots of confetti. Always good to have a decent supply of it. And this is why. Don't want to touch the spikes. It just hurts you. And 1,000 coins. Wow. I actually did not remember I got that many so quickly. And let's refill on the confetti. How can he just do that? Not very green of him. Just whacking things, huh? Well, it got me some confetti, so the tree's just gonna have to suffer. Sorry guys, whoever you might be. Stranger alert! Is it one of the mean paper guys? It might be. Cool hat though. Oh, well thank you for that. Nice hammer. He's just hitting stuff. Well, I need the resources. It's not my fault. Blame the people who designed this game that way. Okay. Oh, cool. Thanks for the money. Is he gonna pull it? We'll see. Should I freak him out? Has he found the spring? Show him the thing. Oh, this'll be good. Think he'll figure it out? Bahaha! Okay, nothing happened there. Ooh, coins. Oh, they want me to pull this one, do they? It, like, has trap written all over it. Well, the thing about being in a video game is if something has trap written all over it, you gotta fall into the trap. I can't stop looking at the mustache. Who does he think he's fooling? Look at him, strutting like he's cardboard. Oh, wow, that used pretty much all of my confetti. Let's see, so that's the only one that's quaking. Oh well, that's interesting. Oh. A faded fire flower. Could watering it restore its potency? Alright, well, nothing left but to go for it. What the? Okay, nice relic, guys. Birdo. Okay, got my staircase. Sure seems like a lot of weird stuff is happening. I wonder what this down here is. Whammy! Bzz, whoopsie. Yeah, no. Duh, nope. Okay, so I found one match. Nailed it. Not bad. Technically correct. And that was over here, wasn't it? Yep. Bingo. Whoa. Ding, ding, ding. Where was the 10 coin? It was down here, wasn't it? Yep. Technically correct. Bingo. Whoa. And the heart was one of these two. Oh, there we go. Not bad. Ding, ding, ding. Nailed it. A shriveled mushroom. Water it to return it to its original form. Ding, ding, ding. Not bad. Whoa. Okay. I need this. There we go. Spikes can't stop me now. Peach's Castle. A collectible treasure. Collectible treasure? Ooh, it's cute. You should try to collect more of these, Mario. Maybe even all of them. Okay. Yeah, I remembered that detail. I remembered you could get an invincibility star. Oh, and there's an announcement up there. I remembered you could get an invincibility star by playing that matching game, and then you could use the star to get through these spikes and get those 2 items there. Okay, so what was the announcement saying? Collectible treasure on display. Check out the Musée Champignon in Toad Town to see all of your collectible treasures in one place. And note, I didn't just mispronounce that. You'll see what I mean when we get there. So, done with that little side diversion. Let's get up here. Hey, they sure throw a lot of coins at you early on. Oh, and there's some coins down there, too. Better go get them. Yeah, it's important in this game to have lots of money. Again, you'll see. And what's in here, I wonder? Oh, snap! Hee saw that coming. Nice pun. Oh, snap. Bah. Alright, this is the only way we've got to go, so let's go it. This looks important somehow. Doesn't seem like there's anything we can do. Yet. Okay, that was interesting. We've just wound up back here again. Are we stuck in an infinite loop forever? It would appear we might be. What does Olivia have to say? This place seems really familiar. Maybe things will change if we just keep going. Does it feel like we're not really getting anywhere? Sometimes when the folding gets tough, I like to take a break to clear my head. You know, just sit down somewhere nice and flat with perfect lighting, like on that tree stump. Hey, who's there? You can't sit on old Grand Sappy's head, mister. That's right, he's the elder of this forest. Show some respect. He's got twigs older than you. So what if he's been logged by those nasty little toads? He's still the man, honey. Yes, yes. Thank you, darlings. Bless your bark. You, young man, go back and tell your flat paper friends what a state I'm in. I've hardly the hardwoods to speak, let alone learn you some manners. That's right. Tell him, Grand Sappy, no toes allowed. Old Grand Sappy here hasn't been the same since they tried to cut him down. That's why he's mad at y'all. Flat paper folks cutting down good trees in their prime. Shame on you. Oh, and by the way, you need Grand Sappy's permission if you ever plan on leaving, hon. So now that you're here, better get comfy, because you're going to be here forever. Forever? I think that means a really long time, and I can't deal with that. Mr. Grand Sappy, we're not those flat paper people who did this to you. And actually, I'm not even a flat paper. I'm origami. Oh, origami, you say? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Well, if what you say is true, then perhaps you may be of some assistance to me. If you can find a way to restore my energy, I may just let you two leave this place. That's so wonderfully generous of you, truly. I only wish we knew how to restore your energy. Anyway, we're in a hurry ourselves, so we'll do our best to help. I guess if you're going to help Grand Sappy, we'll let you wander around a bit. And the mist clears. There you go, child. Now you can be on your merry way along the mountain. Just don't go wandering off too far. You gotta find us something called the Soul Seed. They say that's the only thing that can help old Grand Sappy get his energy back. Good luck. I'd ask why they couldn't just go get it themselves, but, you know, they're kind of rooted to the ground. Literally. So what happens if we come here? Psst, this is Whispering Woods. Pay your respects to old Grand Sappy. First they said I was showing off. Now they say the seed inside the thing can help old Grand Sappy. Well, let me have it. Do I have to hammer you or something? Yes, in fact I do. Okay, so tree here says the same thing. Okay, party favors. Shriveled seed. A seed that seems to be shriveled up for lack of water. Did you collect the seed? I do hope it helps old Grand Sappy. Psst, my neighbor thinks she's a branch manager ever since she got that golden fruit. Branch manager. I see what you did there. Are you here to help old Grand Sappy? Okay, 2 is not enough. Even 3 is not enough. Wow. There we go. 4 finally did the trick. They are throwing the coins at me. Wow. I'd forgotten how many coins you get right at the start like this. Okay, so since these guys are sapient, let's try to stick with the grass and flowers for now. Okay. That should do to be going on with. Now I have to say, since we have a quiet moment here, I am not a fan of the battle system in this game. Because it requires you to think fast, and my reflexes just aren't that good. Do you have something for me? Is it working? How do you feel? Ah, patooey! Nope, that ain't it. What's wrong with that seed? A seed is a seed, isn't it? Well, it's a shriveled seed, so... Mustache alert. What does he even want? Is he headed for the spring? He seems healthy enough. Look at him jump. Is he trying to help Grand Sappy? Okay. And just collect a bit more to replace what I used. So yeah, another wave battle. Now, yeah, I'm not a fan of the battle system. It's my least favorite part of the game because, no, Olivia, it really hasn't been a while since that first battle. But anyway, it starts with these timed puzzles. So you have to think fast. And my brain does not think that fast. Now, this early in the game, and to be fair, for most of the game, really, the puzzles are easy enough that I don't have a problem with them. But when you get along to the late parts of the game, the puzzles get so complicated that I just can't figure them out. Not in enough time, anyway. You know, I basically need infinite time to just sort of keep working at it. And I don't have that infinite time. There's a counter that counts down as soon as it gets started. Well, anyway. Whoa, it's been a while since that first battle, hasn't it? I think I remember how everything works. Do you? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I remember. Okay, yeah, so this is easy enough. I mean, there's only one that's out of place, but later on there'll be like all of them moved out of place, and you have to get them back into a line or a bunch with just like 2 or 3 moves, and I don't have enough time to figure it out. These Goombas look like they can be arranged into a single line. Remember how to move the rings? You just, I'll let you figure it out. Yeah. Not difficult. But yeah, the puzzles... You know, it's easy now, but it's not going to be easy later, and it'll get to the point where I just can't handle it. Fortunately, there are ways you can deal with that, but... well, I guess we will talk more about that when the time comes. Anyway, you got them all lined up. Nice work, Mario. If you can do this every time, you'll be good to go. Okay, next, which attack works best on a lineup like this? Boots, yes. Okay, let's go. Yep, when they're in a straight line, you can use your boots to jump on all of them in a row. And since you nailed that lineup, your attack power went up by 1.5 times. Oh hey, that reminds me. You know about action commands, right? Yes, I do, but let's go ahead and have them explained to us. If you press A just as you land on the enemy, you'll deal more damage. Let's give it a try. Get ready, press A as soon as it appears. So it's like a split second before you hit. Yes, a perfectly lined up jump attack is so satisfying. And if you nail the action commands, you get bonus coins too. If you can land multiple action commands during battles, you'll take your enemies out in no time. Ack, another wave of folded soldiers came out of nowhere. Line them up, yeah. Now, you're allowed to do it in either direction. You can move the inner ring around so that it's back in place, but you could also move the outer ring so that they're slid in behind the inner ring rather than vice versa. really depends on just how you react. Since the inner ring is supposed to be highlighted by default, we might as well just use it. They're spread out differently this time, huh? You need to line them up a certain way. You do know what to do, right? They're all in the perfect position. Nice work, Mario. You're such a pro. Now you can use the weapon to flatten all of the Goombas at once. Yes, now that they're placed close together, these enemies don't stand a chance. And I have even more good news. You can use action commands with the hammer, too. You'll see a burst behind you as you wind up your swing. Press A when the burst flashes brightest. Ready to give it a try? Here we go! Press A as soon as it appears. I've always found the hammer more difficult to time than the jumps. Ah, that was a thing of beauty. You smashed all 4 Goombas with a single swing. There's one other super important kind of action command. When enemies are attacking you, press A just before you get hit to guard and take less damage. Go get 'em, Mario. Keep lining up enemies and using action commands. Hey, this is great. Taking out those folded soldiers released a ton of confetti. We can use as much as we can find with all the terrible holes around here, I'd say. What a great deal. We get rid of an enemy and get confetti to boot, and when they explode, it's like a party. Still, though, how are there already folded soldiers this deep into the forest? Do you think they're just going around causing trouble everywhere? I have such a bad feeling about this. We needed that confetti. And... oops. So yes, I can get the first strike, just like most other Paper Mario games. Not that it really does all that much. So now I have 2 moves I need to make. Oh no, these folded soldiers are spread out all over the place. There's no way you can line them up in a single move. We'll be crumpled before our adventure has even begun. That's just mean. Wait, do you see that? It says ×2 under the ring moves. It looks like you'll get 2 chances to move the rings in one turn. If some battles let us move the rings twice, that changes things. Okay, let's think. You could start by moving that one, then, I'll leave the rings to you, Mario. Go get them. Okay, and then move out and move this one in. Okay, so we use the boots. Is that A button training wheels thing going to be there all the time? I don't remember that from my last playthrough. But you know what? I would keep that if it is available. I mean, I've already beaten this game, so I have nothing to prove. Press X, X. Oh, thank you for calling me on... Thank you for calling on me with X. It's my first hint. No, Olivia, it's not. It's your second or third. I've called you a few other times before. A shriveled seed won't help. I feel like there's something that can fix shriveled things, but where? Yeah, we're on our way to it. Be patient, Olivia. We're almost there. So if you defeat one of those folded creatures, it turns into confetti. That information could really save a lot of trees, you know. Yep. Reduce, reuse, recycle. I can't believe I had one of those folded things hiding on me. Is that what it feels like when you walk into a spider web? Oh, now I feel terrible. Here, take these and we'll call it even. That's a fair amount of money. Go away. I'm trying to get a coin. Oh, you dummy. Okay. So now we have two groups. And I've gotten both of them arranged properly. Whoa, there are a lot more folded soldiers this time. We'll never hit all these enemies with a single attack. Is this the end? Is this really our final battle? It's been an honor to fight alongside you, Mario. Oh, look, Mario, the action section. Does that mean we get 2 attacks in this one turn? Let's find out. Try selecting your first attack now. So, it's pointing to the one that the first attack will go against. So we know which one to choose. Very useful. Yeah, this part of the battle system I've got no problem with. It's the puzzle thing that opens it up that I don't like. Am I not allowed to... I thought I chose both of them first. Okay, well... Maybe I'm misremembering that part. Like I've said, it has been a little while. Anyway, boots, start. Perfect. Yes, I knew it. You've still got 1 action remaining. Pick your second attack, Mario. Wow, with 2 actions, you're almost unstoppable! With a successful lineup and multiple actions, we can take out a ton of enemies in a single turn. Always check your remaining actions before you choose your attacks. Lots of tutorial battles here. You know, there's been a lot of people who say that games have gotten too user-friendly and they should leave more for you to figure out without just spoon-feeding it to you like this. And I do see the point, but yeah, I don't mind this too much. At least not at the start of a game like this. Okay, check. Hey, this is that spring that we saw before. I feel calmer somehow, just standing near it. Normally I wouldn't suggest this, but do you think we should try throwing something in there? Let's throw in a shriveled mushroom. And we get back a real mushroom. Are you going to put something in the spring? Let's try the faded fire flower. And we get a real fire flower. Use this to throw fireballs at enemies in a straight line. So yeah, this is something you can do to enemies instead of a jump attack. Fire flowers are actually very powerful in this game, so you don't want to just use them willy-nilly. And I'll go back and moisten up the seed pretty soon, but first, let's take care of this stuff. And also, if you get right next to the edge, Mario will not actually fall. He'll act like he's about to, if you push against it, but yeah. You wouldn't believe the restorative powers this spring has. Wrinkles gone, dry spots wet. It's amazing. Okay, pick up a bit more confetti. The mushroom collectible treasure. Collectible treasures aren't really important, but hey, as I've mentioned in other Let's Plays I've done, I am a collector. Not necessarily a completionist, but definitely a collector. And if you wait long enough, the flowers pop back up. You saw those right there. Alright, now it's time. The shriveled seed. Now it's a cantaloupe. At least that's what it looks like to me. The soul seed. A fully revitalized soul seed. Give it to old Grand Sappy. Arrgh! Did you hear that? I think it might have been old Grand Sappy crying out. He seemed pretty feeble when we talked to him, but that was no feeble Erg. Oh no, oh no. Do you think he's okay? Well, if you'd stop talking so that we could go. He's hurt. Erg, I hope he's okay. No time to stop and whack the flowers. Hurry, hurry, I can't handle more drama. I'm worried. What happened to whispering? Hurry, please. And you can see their eyes moving back and forth because they're worried. Okay. Who are those guys in the back? Oh dear. I can't look. Poor thing, he's a shell of himself, hollowed out like some woodshop project gone wrong. I can't believe those horrible things ganged up on old Grand Sappy and did this to him. They deserve to be chipped. Grand Sappy, can you hear us? This doesn't look good. He was already creaky, now he's downright hollowed out. Oh! I've got an idea. Look closely at Mr. Grand Sappy's face. Doesn't it look like one of those holes? Maybe that means you can fix him with confetti by pressing ZR. Yeah, they do kind of spell it out for you. And it's raining to show how horrible things are right now. Huh? What happened? Felt like some rapscallion was whittling me down again. Did I just dream it? I suppose that's just the memory going downhill. Nuts. Grand Sappy's back, y'all! Let's see. Mustache check. Creepy eyebrows check. It's Grand Sappy again, alright. Thank you. He's still a shell of himself, but it's better than being a shell of a shell. We've got our precious elder back. Well, he's not hollow anymore, but does it seem like he could still be more energetic somehow? Gee, I wonder what to do now. Oh, I know. Do you have something for me? A fully revitalized soul seed. That's what we have for you. Is it working? How do you feel? It's doing something. Watch out now. A soul seed, get it? Mario's getting into the groove. Yes! Feeling kind of sappy now. It's like I'm super happy now. I'm feeling big and burly, and it must have surely been you. Oh, Sappy, keep on singing like the good old days. Oh, yeah. Here I go now. Here I go now. Here I go now. Wow! Wow, I was not expecting that. Looking good, Grand Sappy. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. That little seed was all it took. Tighten up my timbers and put the funk back in my trunk. I'm young again. I see no need to keep you all waiting any longer, unless you want to run through that song and dance again. Shrubs, open up for my main mustache and his little lady here. You got it, yes sir. On and roger that, moving full shrub ahead. Great, now we can keep making our way back to Peach's castle. Let's get a move on, Mario. I'm still pretty worried about your green family. Bye for now, Grand Sappy. I'm glad we could be of service. Thanks for everything, little ones. Good luck out there. He even has an afro. They all have afros. Don't call him Grand Sappy no more. He's Sweet Sap Loggins, funkiest trunk in these woods. It's like the old days again. Call me a tree hugger, because I want to give all of you a big hug. Well, that's an interesting variation on that phrase. And the music has now permanently changed. It'll be like this for the rest of the game. It'll be like this in that area for the rest of the game. Well, viewers, we are well over the 1 hour mark. And I think this is a good introductory video, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching the first episode of Let's Play Paper Mario Origami King. Join me for the second episode as we continue making our way back to the Mushroom Kingdom. And I'll see you then.